Microphone check, check. 1, 2, microphone check. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Can you hear me out there? I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you guys when you get a chance to see this. Uh oh, I can hear myself now. Okay, that's the playback. Hey, it is Friday. Man, listen, I understand. I understand one thing, and that is being thankful for this thing called life. You hear me? Look, we finna get into some things, right? I wanna talk about some things today. Today is Friday. Yes, today is a good day to talk about personal development. Today is a good day to tell my side of personal development. Okay? Now, before we do that, I'm going to be bouncing back and forth towards a video that I got. I found this guy. I don't even know his name. I'm going to have to get his name, but I found this guy on the YouTube shorts, right? Up under what's my favorite? What is my favorite thing that I study, that I talk about? Personal development. So it's like when I found him, I kind of looked over his YouTube short a couple of times, and then I finally listened to him, right? So glad that I did. Uh, this guy really knows how to speak. He really knows how to express and articulate his words to the point that you have no choice. Listen to me. You have no choice, guys, to really if you in if you in the spirit of changing your life, if you in the spirit of creating a different positive lane for yourself, if you just tired, okay, if you just tired of living a certain way of life for however years that you have been living it, if you just tired of it and you want to change, you know these are the motivational teaching. These are the motivational things we should be listening to. People that can inspire. Okay, I can't even get the word out. Inspire yourself when the world actually do so much for us to not feel good about ourselves. The world, you guys, this world really teaches us to really don't like ourselves, to hate ourselves. Everything they teaches us, everything they show us, everything that they glorify in front of us has nothing really to do with us, like us as an individual. They teaches us the way how they want us to be, not the way that we feel in the inside. They study, they have studied us, they have studied the world, and they literally um, you know, they literally make us think make us think not for ourselves, but for how they want us to think. Listen, all I say is this. I have really put in a lot of work and a lot of effort into changing my thinking, into changing my reality by the way that I think, by the way that I study the things that I study, and by the choices that I make, um, to put myself in better, positive atmospheres, right? Because who who we choose to be in our circle, um, who we choose to bond with, who we choose to love, all of that plays a part of the way we think. So if we don't have good people around us with good intentions, you know, not only for themselves, because you can't expect for somebody to have good intentions for you if they don't have good intentions for themselves. So that's that's also something that we all have to really pay attention to, who we have in our circle. You understand me? But listen, we're gonna go through this video real quick, and I'm gonna say a few little words, and then I'm gonna get out of here because it is Friday. Yes, it is. And the weekends is meant to fellowship with the loved ones and to relax and think. Also, for yourself, you got to also give your time. You got to give this life considered, especially now. Okay, especially now. This life here takes a lot of self reflection. So that's the video we're gonna get in here today. All right. Give me 1 second. Look, Welcome, welcome to the RC Community TV show. Yes, let's get it. Now listen, um I do not know this guy name. I have to do a little bit more research on him. I really just bumped into uh his shorts, his YouTube shorts a couple of days ago. This guy right here is a very, very powerful speaker. I want to say shout out to him and his channel. I'll pull some more research on him and get his name and everything. But he is a magical speaker and a motivational. I'm talking about scholar, because the way that he put these words, um, how he put these words together, it makes it makes you think and wonder what other people out here really is seeing in their life, because this is exactly what I see. This world is really upside down, and you have to literally ask yourself, uh, is you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? Now, if you part of the solution, I'll suggest everybody uh, get involved in motivation, motivational personal development. I really strongly assist this world, because we have an epidemic going on right now. It is crazy in 2025. And the only thing my main concern is really the kids, the youth. Okay. But let's get into a little bit of this. I'm only in here for 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Truth be told, look. I'm gonna use a scenario. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. They weren't friends, but they understood that they needed each other to win a championship, right? So the reality of all, your team is the most vital thing you choose in life, and a life partner also, because those are the things that's gonna help you to the next levels. Because everyone that's pursuing their better selves at moments get very discouraged. Anyone that said they never got discouraged, I would call them a liar to their face. Moments of disparity, there are moments of stress, there are moments of aggravation, there are moments of everything, but yet and still, the people you're around, either A, gonna keep you motivated, or B, allow you to quit. And if you go tell that big idea to a small-minded person, they're gonna ultimately tell you the small idea. I think you should quit, right? If a person is around you like nah, go more, go harder, push, you're more prone to push through. And that's reality.
Listen, this guy here is really, and this was a video that was 2 years ago, right? I don't know his name. I'm gonna get his name, and I'll leave something for his little channel or whatever the case may be. But this guy right here, he's dead serious with this information, and his knowledge of wisdom is just really so good, man. When I heard him, I'm like, oh wow, because You know, I'm a person that really love to be spoken to, um, with sense. Let's put it like that. I'm a person that like to be spoken to with sense, with love, with care. You know, I don't like people to I don't like speaking with people that don't have the spirit of care, the spirit of love, the spirit of, wisdom, the spirit of, learning and wanting to learn something better, and that the only way you can get there, ladies and gentlemen, is you literally have to um, embody you have to embody positivity. You have to embody, you literally have to, when I say embody, you literally have to, like, always search, always listen, always be about uh, what you're searching after. And this, what I'm talking about, is positivity, right? You have to listen to this constantly. You can't literally be engaging into anything that's not the journey that you on. I'm on personal development, so for me, I have to always be about motivation. I have to always be about love. I have to always be about caring. I have to always be about learning. You know, because I'm not there where I want to be at, but in my heart, I am there. Okay, let's listen to a couple of more of these clips.
Let me say that one more time. I want to say that one more time. I want y'all to hear this. Procrastination is an abortion clinic for your ideas. You're procrastinating.
Now listen, he's saying we sit around and procrastinate on being a better version of ourselves. Now, we'll put a lot of things around us, but we be totally empty in the inside of us. And this is what he's talking about. He put up, I took out the clip where he said something about chase the bag, but literally be empty in the inside of your heart. I kind of cut that out though, but let's let him tell it.
Right? You don't want to do anything. You're scared of taking a step. But life will never make sense if you can't take steps. A baby at times fell 100 times before they started walking. But now you believe you're supposed to get up and run. Be willing to fall again. But get back up again and get back up again and get back up. The strongest person is not the person that walks the best. It's the person that fell the most but continue to get back up. That is the strongest person. Harsh reality. You're not strong because you inherited a great situation. You're strong because of the fact that you didn't allow your situation to determine your future. That's a strong person.
Listen to what he's saying. Circumstances in your life. See, ladies and gentlemen, my YouTube family out there, this is what I be really talking about. This is what I preach about. The circumstances people be in. You don't have to front with you do not have to put on the front, excuse me. You do not have to put on the front for other people, and in the inside you really not feeling good about yourself. And it don't make no difference if you have everything in the world or you have nothing. Okay? You still don't have to put on the front out in the world. If you literally, if you yourself have love inside of your heart and you love you, and then I'm not saying loving you selfishly, I'm talking about loving you to the point to where it is you still have love and kindness for others. Because sometimes you can love yourself selfishly. You love yourself too much to the point to where it is you don't care how you love the next person. I'm not talking about that. Okay. But let's let him finish this.
Whatever you're going through today is temporary. But you gotta believe that you are willing to change it. No one's gonna give you nothing unless you give it to yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. You at a buffet and you taking the bare minimum. Life is a buffet. You gotta take everything you want. Because sometimes you're not gonna be allowed to go back up and get seconds. You gotta take it the first time. And that's the problem. You at the buffet and you're not willing to grab everything you need now. You gotta.
Boy, I love how he be hitting that button. This is a powerful dude right here. Like, normally, well, I listen to a lot of good teachers, a lot of good philosophers, a lot of good motivational people, period. Okay. But I like how he's like, you hear how he hit that bomb thing. He's like, his energy is really hyped up. I likes that, right? The people I normally listen to, right, they more like calm, like me. You hear my voice, right? Okay. Yes, but he got that little bit more spark in him, and I likes that, right? Okay, let's listen to it. Shout out to this guy, man. I'm not gonna. Well, I ain't gonna not. I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm locked into him, not. You know what I'm saying? Because me myself, you see that little thing he got right there, where his number at? I guess he had whatever. But like I said, this video is old, 2 years old. But one thing I do like I speak on, I like a motivational, caring, thoughtful, most of all, telling the truth and being accountability. Man, those are the people I really, really rock with, right? I don't like the fakers and the shakers and the, you know, you got to push the button on them. Anyways, let's get back to him, okay? Love everybody though, but I love positive energy. What we call it, personal development. Okay, I'm almost done.
Grab everything today. Go after your dreams, chase your goals, and believe that you have to make life make sense. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Life would have never made sense for me if I wasn't willing to tell myself the truth. Life would have never made sense for me if I wasn't willing to hold myself accountable.
Uh-oh. Then I just say that? Uh-oh. Tell yourself the truth and hold yourself accountable. Then I say that? Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. That's that word. That's the big word right there. Hold yourself accountable. You can't expect people, a lot of us, I have been guilty of this as well, you know, until I started really personal development, right? And I'm still, listen, y'all can tell, you see, I'm still up here learning how to do this YouTube thing correctly. I think now I am headed in the right spot though. Now, hey, one thing about me, what he finna say, don't make no difference. Keep doing it. Keep falling and getting back up. See, that's me, right? I could do this 1,000 times and I'm still going to have the same energy. Okay. I'm not going to be deflated or nothing, right? I'm still going to have the same energy. You want to know why? Because I believe in me, right? I don't believe in anything else that's around besides the creator and me myself. I literally believe in me, right? And if you believe in you and you got the love and the spirit, ain't nobody saying perfect, okay? But you willing to take steps. Here we go. You willing to take steps to change, to be better. That's the key, accountability. Let's go.
Life would have never made sense for me if I didn't tell myself that it's you who are making poor choices, right? I realized that everything in my life was happening for a reason, and it was to bring me to this very moment. Some of the most successful people I ever met have the best stories. Their stories are amazing. Their stories will get you up and make you chase it. I have never physically met someone who started off, I'm talking about a person that started in the back of the race, who didn't tell me that they've been through hell, right? But I'm going to tell y'all something. You got to be willing to walk through hell so you can enjoy heaven. Ain't no such thing.
Listen to that. Listen to that man. That man cooking right there. Personal development. Yes. You gotta go through it. You got we are literally, especially in 2025, this is real hell here. Okay? This is real hell here. But you gotta go through it. Check him out. Watch him cook.
Because as last time I checked, we here right now. This is not heaven, right? But you got to go through this. Enjoy this process. Because the processes will teach you to sustain it. How do you learn how to sustain success when you never, ever, ever fell off? It's impossible. The best bike riders I ever met are ones who fell 1,000 times. This is the reality. You cannot know what winning feels like if you never lost. How? How? How?
Listen to that. Man, I'm telling you, this man is hot. Losses is part of the game. It's a part of life. Just as well as you give life, just as well as we go through this thing called life, just as well as we gonna lose at this thing called life. That's what this is. Let's get it.
We get up every day and we entertain the most negative, foolish conversations, and we wonder why our results is very limited. Your results is limited because your mind is very limited, right? Your mind is set at a certain station and won't go past that station. Because you know why? It takes you be willing, yourself willing to do more. You're not willing to do any more. You told yourself, I'm done. I'm too old. Oh my God, I'm too old. I can't go back to do this. I'm too old. I'm going to tell you something. You're spitting in the face of your God by saying that. Because if he give you another day to get up and pursue, you should never look at yourself as you're too anything.
And we gonna top that off right there. Okay. I didn't get to that far. I didn't know how he was gonna say old, right? Old, right? All right there, youngster. You hear me? But that is a true fact, young and old, right? But me myself, you guys, hey, I even though I am in the 50 club, right? I really looked at I really looked at myself and I said I thank the Lord Jesus Christ, right? But also I'm gonna always make sure, long as the Lord Jesus Christ keep me moving, right? Keep me moving each and every day. I'm gonna always make it happen. Get up and make it happen. You understand me? I'm always get to work, right? Yes, that's what we here for. And look, we beat the time, 30 minutes. I'm getting shorter and shorter. So you know what that mean? That mean you guys can come over here and watch the live with me. I am finna start getting better at this though. I'm gonna start recording. I'm not gonna do so much lives. I'm gonna start uploading. That way, uh, more people can see them instead of watching the playback. But all I ask, when you do get a chance to see this, just push subscribe for me. I see the people have been pushing subscribe. I thank y'all. I really thank you even when you get a chance to watch these videos. You see, I have a lot of videos, right? We see that. Okay. So as you can tell, um, it took me a minute to get this going a little bit better, right? I had to get around uh, good company. I had to keep being resilient to do this. And also, I had to find the courage to do this, right? This is not easy. This is not an easy thing, but I'm glad that I done it because this is why I did the work. I did the work so I can be able to trust myself to speak the words that's in my heart. So all I have to do now is pray before I get on here, you guys, because I don't want to say the wrong thing, put my foot in my mouth, right? But I want to thank you guys, though, man, when y'all check this out. And I also want to thank the people that subscribe to this channel and for the people, the future people that's going to subscribe. Thank you for just, you know, tapping in with me, just showing me that, you really supporting what I'm doing, even if I'm not, the best out here. Of course I'm not, but I'm just out here doing this from my heart. And this is like, uh, how should I say, a good hobby, a good therapy, a good way to express what's in my heart, you know. So thank you and subscribe to this channel, RC Community TV. Thank you.